Sairam. Welcome back to the second video of the coordinate geometry. In the first part, we learnt about the distance formula. In second part, we are going to deal with the section formula. I gave the introduction in first video itself. What would be the distance formula, what is the section formula, what is the area of triangular formula, all the three. In detail I did not give, but I gave a bird's eye view of that. Now we are going to look into the homework of the last session, that is distance formula. Homework part. First one is find the distance of the point P minus 6 comma minus 6 from the origin. You know what is the origin's coordinates? Say suppose point P is this, origin is O. What are the coordinates of origin? 0 comma 0. So substitute your x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1 concept. So 6 minus 0 and minus 6 minus 0. You know the formula, that is x1 square plus x2 square under square root. So hence 6 6 are 36 plus 6 6 are minus 6 into minus 6 plus 36. So 36 plus 36 is equals to 72. Root 72 is the answer. Hopefully all of you got the simple answer. Next is check whether 5 comma minus 2, 6 comma 4 and 7 comma minus 2 are the vertices of an isosceles triangle. So first you just imagine an isosceles triangle. Condition of what? Here the condition is two sides of an isosceles triangle should be equal. So now let us take the different points. First I will take these 2 points. Next, suppose if I am interested, I will take this second point and third point. Finally, if I don't get the answer, I can also take first point and last point if I don't get the answer in first 2 steps. So let's go with the first and second point. So now x2 minus x1, 6 minus 5 is equals to 1 whole square, that is equals to 1. 4 minus of minus 2 is plus 2, 4 plus 2 is equals to 6. So 6 square is equals to 36 plus 36 under square root, which gives you square root of 37. So one answer you got, square root of 37, that is the distance between these 2 points. Now what am I going to take? I am going to take second and third point. So x2 minus x1, see 7 minus 6 is equals to 1, 1 square is equals to 1 once again. Here minus 2 minus 4, minus 2 plus 4 will become minus 4, minus 2 minus 4 will become minus 6, minus 6 whole square is equals to once again 36. So square root of 36 plus 1 is equals to square root of 37. This is good enough, don't go further because you have proved already. So distance between 2 points from this point to this point and this point to this point is root 37 and root 37. There you can stop your answer. That's what the answer is. What is your ending statement? Your ending statement must be, hence this triangle is an isosceles triangle because 2 sides are equal. Let's go to the third sum. Find the value of x for which the distance between the points P and Q is 10 units. So then here actually these 2 are the points and you have to use distance formula between these 2 and answer is already given. What is that answer? 10 units. Let's take, this is point P, assume this is point P and then this is point Q and there is a line segment and coordinates of these points are x comma 4 and 9 comma 10. So what you have to do, I think I already solved one of the sums for you. Just look into this, 9 minus x whole square plus 10 minus 4 whole square. What is 10 minus 4 whole square? 6 square, that is 36, and then 9 minus x whole square I have to expand, that is equals to 10 square. 10 square is 100. Then transpose all the numbers to other side and then you got x square term and x term and then quadratic. After solving the quadratic you are going to get 2 answers. X is equals to either 1 or x is equals to 17. Both of them are correct answers. So that's going to give you the coordinate of this point P's x value, that is equals to either 1 you can take or 17 you can take. Correspondingly y value will change. Because they are asking only for x value, you discover only x value. So I erase everything. Last sum. So find the relationship between x and y such that the point xy is equidistant from the point 3 comma 6 and minus 3 comma 4. I think you remember a sum which I solved. So what are the points that they have given? They did not specify anything, you can take anything. So point you consider as point P and then 2 points. So like take it as A and B. What they are telling, these 2 points are equidistant from another point, that is point P. So more or less it also comes like an isosceles triangle. So this isosceles triangle PA is equals to PB. Use the distance formula and then equate to the XY, and then after solving that you are going to get an equation as 3x plus y is equals to 5. Hope all of you have got answers for your last homework. If you have stuck somewhere, see my notes part. Otherwise, send me a message. We'll go to the next slide. Here, concept of understanding. This time we are starting section formula. What is the meaning of section formula? So let's look into the section formula. I'm just taking one line segment, any line segment, and already I gave you, like you have got a telephone tower here, you have got a telephone transmitting tower here, and somewhere in between you are supposed to locate the power station or something. But I'm going to change the concept here. I can take different examples here. For example, here where I have got, this is the point A, where I have more number of houses are located. Point B, almost, this is only the place where the houses are located. And I am supposed to locate my tower so that I can cover the last fellow here and last fellow here. So exactly between these two coordinates, I am supposed to get a ratio where exactly I should divide this line segment into certain ratio, like I call it as maybe 3/7. So 3 parts here and 7 parts there. And that coordinate I should find. So there I have to erect my telephone tower. So if that is the case, then how do I precisely find that? So these are the things that you are going to understand in section formula. Stay back with me. So here I have taken M1 is to M2, M1 here and M2 here. So this is a line that you are focusing. Only this is your line. Where this is origin. What are the coordinates of origin? Of course 0, 0. What are the coordinates of this point? They have given 36, 15. Can you see? 36, 15. Then here actually the question is, according to what I solved, it's 1 is to 2. I called it as M1. I think hopefully everybody is seeing. This is M1 and this is M2. What is M1 into M1, M2? I am taking a point on a line, one particular coordinate. So that point is dividing the whole line segment into 2 parts in the ratio of M1 is to M2. That is the whole idea of that. Then what are these different lines which I have drawn? See, now I have to calculate this point. I don't have reference on air, I cannot calculate. So I need to get some support. What is the support that I am getting? Just draw a perpendicular from that point to x-axis and from the end point to x-axis. Then what you do? Join these 2 points. It's a line drawn parallel to the x-axis. So what is happening now? This is such a simple thing. You learnt one concept in triangles. So when 2 triangles are having 2 angles equal, this angle is equal to this angle and this angle is equal to this angle, what do you call them? Similar triangles. When two triangles are similar, what will happen? Their corresponding sides ratio is same, or they are in proportion. Corresponding sides ratio in proportion. So same concept, I am making use of that concept here. What will happen if you check? This is what kind of triangle you get here? Right angle. Right angle. See here, triangle POD. What I am referring? POD. So this triangle I am referring to. This is one of the triangle I am referring to. Next, which triangle I am referring to? BPC. BPC. This triangle I am referring to. So actually I got a line segment. After drawing certain lines, I am splitting that into 2 different triangles. So here first angle is 90. Here first angle is 90. What happens to another angle? If you look into, this line is a continuous line, perpendicular. This line is a continuous line, perpendicular. If you see this, what look it gives? Yes, it is. Of course, it's a transversal. Then what these 2 angles will become? This angle and this angle. What they become? Good. Corresponding angles. What about the corresponding angles in the parallel lines? They are equal. So first angle are equal. Second angle equal. So what these 2 triangles will become? They are similar triangles. So in similar triangles, you can take the corresponding sides ratio. Now look into OD by PC. What is OD? Look, OD. OD is the base of small triangle. PC, what is PC? PC is the base of big triangle. So base by base I have written. Of course we can write because corresponding sides ratios are equal. Then OP by PB. Where is OP? O. This is P. What this becomes? Same small triangle hypotenuse, of course. Then what is PB? Look into PB. It's also another hypotenuse. So hypotenuse by hypotenuse. So in original textbook sum, they have given 1 by 2 ratio. I have taken 1 by 2. You can take any ratio, whatever ratio you want, and get different answers. So this is for 1 by 2 ratio. So then when I equate now PD by BC, see PD by BC, PD is the perpendicular, BC is the perpendicular. What is BC? BC is the height of big triangle, PD is the height of small triangle. So PD by BC is equals to OP by PBC, that is OP by PB, OP by PB, that is I got the hypotenuse by hypotenuse, that is equals to 1 by 2. Now I have to substitute the values and get the answer. Now look into what is PD. So this is P and this is D. Then what is BC? Look into the BC. This is BC. How BC you get? BC is BE minus EC, that is equals to half. And other side if you go, then similarly y by 15 minus y. Cross product and get your answer. X into 2 is equals to 2x and multiply here. Let us solve it. Here 2 into x is equals to 2x. So here what you will get? That is equals to 36 minus x. Minus x you transpose this side, it will become plus x. 2x plus x is equals to 3x. 3x is equals to 36. Therefore, x is equals to what? 36 by 3. 3 ones are 3 twos are. Hence x is equals to 12. X is equals to 12, you got first answer. Then y value you have to. Once again cross product it. 2y is equals to 2y is equals to what? It will become 2y is equals to 15 minus y. 15 minus y. Y you bring this side, then it will become 3y. So 3y is equals to what? 3y is equals to 15 divided by, now y is equals to 15 over 3. 3 ones are 3 5s are. Yes. Y is equals to 5. So now I get the coordinates if it is exactly middle point. So if I had got divided that into different points like 2 is to 5 or 5 is to 7, I can get different coordinates. Did you understand? Repeat once again. This is your given line. Take a point. The divided ratio, write it as M1 and M2, and then you have got a both the triangles are similar, and take the corresponding sides ratio and then solve it. So then you have to derive this formula. Like last time, distance formula, you got a derivation. Here also, for section formula, you will have a derivation. Let's see in the next slide. So this is your derivation of the section formula. So this is similar to the last diagram. This is point A and this is point B. This is what the line segment that you got. And it is divided not in a specific ratio. You can have universal ratios. You can have any number of different combinations. So this is M1 and this is M2. And this is where point P is dividing. Observe what did I do. So I drew a parallel to y you can call, or perpendicular to x you can call, from this point and from this point and from this point. So 3 points I've drawn. Next, what else I did? I did draw the parallel lines to x-axis from here to here, here to here. By doing so, what did I do? I created 2 triangles, and this point is made use of. Now you check what are the names of the triangles. See, PAQ, BPC. PAQ, BPC are the 2 triangles. Can you tell the similarity here? That is, set of 2 angles should be equal. So of course one is 90 degrees, that is angle Q is equals to angle C 90 degree. And then what will happen? Yes, you are saying correct. So angle A is equals to angle P, because it's a transversal. These 2 lines are what? They are all parallel lines, and this becomes a transversal. And what these lines will become? These are, sorry, you can also extend these lines like this. See now, these are the corresponding angles. Finished. So you got a transversal is cutting on the same side of the transversal. The angles made by the transversal are equal. So this angle is this angle. So 2 angles of the triangle are equal. Hence finished. So now what did you conclude? Angle 1 is equals to angle 1. Angle 2 is equals to angle 2. Both the triangles are what? Similar triangles. That's what the similarity symbol, this first statement. Next, corresponding sides ratio. Here, little carefully you have to observe, and little fast I go. And also I repeat it once again, observe carefully. I am supposed to get this base, this height and this height and this. In terms of what? X and Y. So now I have to see what actually here. This place is x1's place. Remember, here x1 is. This place is what? X place. and this place is what? x2's place. Correct? So if similarly if I take this place is exactly, if I draw the line till here, what is this place is? This place is y1's place. And this place is what? This is y's place. Exactly if I draw. And this place is what? y2's place. Now see, therefore, triangles are similar. Corresponding sides ratio is the corresponding sides are in proportion. Their ratio is equal. Then PA by PB. Check PA by PB. BP. PA BP. So hypotenuse by hypotenuse ratio is written here. And second one you see AQ by PC. What is AQ? Base. What is PC? Base. So base by base is written. Next PQ by BC. What is PQ? PQ is height. BC is also height. So height by height is written. That's it. I did not do much bigger mathematics than a very simple mathematics. Now let us find AQ, PC, PQ, BC. Let us see first what they are. AQ is what? AQ is base of first triangle. PC is what? PC is the base of second triangle. Next PQ is what? PQ is height of first triangle. BC is the height of the second triangle. Only these ingredients I am pulling out in terms of coordinates from the graph. So now AQ is equals to RS. So AQ is equals to RS. Why? You know this is a rectangle. So opposite sides are equal. So instead of calling AQ, I call it as RS. Why? Because I know the x coordinates. That is, what is the length of this point, what is the length of this point. So then RS is what? OS minus OR. OS minus OR is equals to RS. So I bring back this here and I calculate this distance minus this distance, x minus x1. Hence it is x minus x1. Understood? If you get one thing, all other things follow the same suit. Now say PC. Now you only guess what PC will become. Good, PC will become ST. ST how you will get? OT minus OS. See, OT minus OS. What is that? X2 minus X. So X2 minus X. Did you get? So similarly, come back to the third one. What is PQ? So PQ you are getting this. So PQ is actually PS minus QS. See, PS minus actually AR it is. AR if I bring it back it is QS. So PS minus QS is equal to, so PS minus AR. So PS minus AR. So that is equals to what? Y, this is Y, this whole length is this actually, this is Y and this is what? Y1. So Y minus Y1. Come back to the BC one. What is BC? BC is equals to BT whole thing. BT minus CT. So BT minus CT. But CT's value and PS value same, right? So instead of CT I can write PS. So instead of CT I can write PS. So that becomes what? That becomes what? Y2 minus Y. So Y2 minus Y. Finish. So now I got this line segment measure, this line segment measure, this line segment measure, this line segment measure in terms of coordinates. That is x minus x1, x2 minus x and y minus y1, y2 minus y. Now I have to substitute and simplify. So ratio, this is this particular line got divided in which ratio? M1 is to M2. So M1 is to M2 is the ratio. Then I'll write that is M1 is to M2 is this line got divided, that is hypotenuse got divided. So this same line M1 is to M2 ratio, right? So M1 is to M2, M1 by M2 is equals to. So what am I doing this? So observe x minus x1. What is x minus x1? Look back AQ. So where you have AQ? Check AQ by PC. So AQ I have written by PC. Where, what is PC? X2 minus x. So x2 minus x. So then what did I do? I substituted this particular value here. Here. Next come back. What I am doing next? Observe. Y minus y1. What is y minus y1? That is equals to PQ. Where is PQ? Here is PQ. By what? BC. BC is what? Y2 minus y. So y2 minus y. I brought down this one here. Now I should get the answer. I should get the value of x and y. I am searching for x and y. So I need to equate this equation and this equation. That is m1 by m2 is equals to x minus x1 by x2 minus x. So I need to cross product and get back the value of x. Here where I got x value. But I removed some steps. I squeezed it. Don't get confused. I am going to solve it in front of you. So then m1 by m2 is equals to x minus x1. So the x minus x1 by x2 minus x. I need to cross multiply. Multiply this one m1 into x2. It will become m1 x2. Then what? Here minus m1 into x. Okay. That should be equals to cross product these two, m2 into x, this is x, okay, minus m2 into x1, m2 into x1, okay. Now I don't want negatives, I wanted to send all the negatives, this negative I will send it to LHS, this negative I will send it to RHS, then what will happen, let me see. So then m1 if I send it to RHS, what will happen to m1 is, m1 will become positive and then x. Already in RHS what we have? This is m2x plus positive 1, m2x. That is equals to this negative 1 you bring it back to LHS. What you have already in LHS is m1x2. m1x2 plus what are you transposing to LHS? m2x1. m2x1. Now from these two what you can take common? Guess? Of course x. Take x common, that's what you want, you require, and that's what the answer that you are searching for. What you have in RHS is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by what else? After taking common, what remains? m1 plus m2. m1 plus m2. So that's what your answer is. X answer is. Check. X is equals to m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. So now, so I got the x value, but I have to get the y value. Then what I should do? Same m1 by m2, I should equate with the last one, y minus y1 by y2 minus y. So let's go to the next slide. I brought back the picture once again even while calculating the y value. So m1 by m2 is equals to y minus y1 by y2 minus y. Cross product, what you will get? This is equals to, that implies here m1 into m1 y2, m1 y2 minus m1 y minus m1 y, that is equals to cross product m2 y, then what you have? Minus m2 y1, minus m2 y1, sorry, m2 y1. Okay. Now like last case, I don't want negative entities in different places, I wanted to transpose them and bring it to same side so that I can get the positive answer. So what is positive here? m2y. So let me keep m2y here itself. I kept m2y. And what I am transposing? m1y. So transpose m1y. I am just writing in a sequence, that's it. m1y, m2y. Got it. Now what is positive here? m1y2. Keep the m1y2 in LHS. Then bring the negative one here. Then minus will become plus m2y. And then if I take the y common from here, what comes? m1 plus m2 comes, and then that is equals to, what else is remaining with you? m1 y2 plus m2 y1 all divided by m1 plus m2. So this is what the derivation. So you may not be asked to derive this formula in your examination, but it is getting tough to you to understand these relations and remember this formula, but ultimately you have to use this formula to find your section formula. So you may ask, sir, is there any way that I can remember this formula very simply, easily, and I just substitute and get the answers? Of course you have, don't worry, I am getting into that. First derivation part may be looking a little difficult, and this is your formula. Here where I am making you very comfortable. X and y coordinates, x is m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2, y coordinate is m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. So now comes the question of how do I make it very easy. I don't forget in examination, I don't forget in my notes, I don't forget in my even scary moment. So very clear it is, so simple it is. Take x and y. When you are writing, whenever you are writing m, remember 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. See here, m1 m2 by m1 plus m2, m1 m2 by m1 plus m2. Simple. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. Easy. Come down, whenever you are writing x and y, x comes here and y comes here, 2 1 2 1. That's it. Check here. x2 x1, y2 y1. That's what your formula is. I repeat once again how simple to remember the formula. m1 m2 m1 m2 m1 m2 m1 m2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2. for m1, m2. For x and y, 2, 1, x2, x1, x2, x1, y2, y1. Always it is positive, positive, positive. Everywhere it is positive. That's simple it is. So that is the formula. So you remember the formula, by hearted the formula. Remember the formula and by heart it. X is equals to what? Tell. m1 x2 plus m2 x1 by m1 plus m2. Y is equals to what? m1 y2 plus m2 y1 by m1 plus m2. That's how you remember. That finishes the section formula remembering. Next comes the ratio. So m1 by m2 ratios can be different. Then when you are solving, it is difficult for you to get the m1 m2 ratios. Say suppose sometimes it is 2 by 5, sometimes it is 3 by 7. Ratios can be of different. But to solve, while solving, always you make use of one concept, that all the ratios, you get two variables to solve. It may be difficult. You have to solve both the variables and equate and get the answer. There also there is a shortcut method, where if you work only one side, you get an answer. That is the reason. Usually what you will take is, you are going to take a ratio of k is to 1. Here where the k is to 1 case is explained, and we are going to solve the sums on based on k is to 1. See here, x and y are the coordinates. So what I will do, in m1 m2 place, m1 will become k and m2 will become 1. That's it. See, all this entire formula, same formula, wherever m1 m2 m1 m2 m1 m2 m1 m2 is there, m1 plus k k k k, m2 plus 1 1 1 1. That's it. So this is one of the shortest formula where you can further simplify this formula and use it in our calculations. Next, one more case. What is that case? If the ratio is 1 is to 1, what is the meaning of 1 is to 1? You got a line segment, it is divided exactly 1 is to 1 means half. This is 1 and this is 1, 1 is to 1. In that case, what is your formula? Is there any simplification? Of course, yes. This is what your formula, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Remember how easy it is. x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2, middle point you get, midpoint. So now this is the main formula, there is a squeezed formula, there is a midpoint formula, 1 is to 1 ratio formula. Got used to formulas? Get into the sums now. Don't be scared, sums would be easier. Simple sum. Always I go with simple sum initially. You know my methodology. Very simple sum you get now. This is one of the coordinate, another coordinate, and line got divided into 2 is to 3 ratio. Let us see. This is what the line is. These are the two, this is 2 parts, this is 3 parts. If I divide, or somewhere this point you can shift and put it here. This is 2 parts and this is 3 parts. 2 is to 3 ratio, it got divided. And coordinates of this point is minus 1, 7, and this point is 4, minus 3. And these point coordinates you are supposed to find, and if you call this as point P, it got divided into some ratio. Coordinates are x and y, you don't know, you have to find. So what is the way out? See how simple it is. This is nothing, this is your formula. Remember, what is the formula? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So 2, 1, 2, 1, just you have written the formula. Now, one more trick for you. What is the trick? First point, no, take this as first one, x1, y1, write it down, just below it. For second point, x2, y2, write it down below it. Ratio, m1, m2, write it down below. Finish. Then it is actually second or third standard students kiddish sum. What you will do? Put all the values, m1, where is m1? So m1, 2, 3, so bring that 2, 3. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, finished. Done. Then 2, 1, 2, 1, x2, x1, y2, y1. So x2, x1, 4 minus 1. So what you have to get? 4 minus 1. And y2 minus y1. What is that? Minus 3, minus 3, 7. See? Minus 3, 7. Finish. After that, it's only little multiplication, addition, division. Answer is answer. See, 4 2s are 8, and 3 1s are 3 minus 3. 8 minus 3 is 5. 5 by 5 is equals to 1. Answer is 1. Finish. You reached the answer. No time. It's not a difficult concept at all. Come back to this side, right hand side. 2 3s are minus 6. 3 7s are 21. So 21 minus 6 is 15. So 15 by 5 is equals to 3 5s are. 5 3s are. So 5 3s are. Finish. What your answer is? So x and y is equals to, what is that? 1 comma 3. 1 comma 3. So the point what you have to find is 1 comma 3. Looking easy. So this is the simplest sum. It looks very, very easy because I made this formula and also representations very easy. Follow this method initially. Afterwards you get used. You don't require to do all this, but initially you require this. Let's go to the next one. So this is a finding the ratio. Okay. what actually they're asking look into. They have given one point, they have given another point, and that line is also divided by the dividing point also they have given. What they are asking, calculate m1 and m2 ratio, in what ratio it is getting divided. So what you use here, remember last time when you are using these ratios, what method you use? You are going to use the method like k is to 1 ratio, k is to 1 method. So I am bringing it back to k is to 1 method. So look this concept here, the ratio, let the ratio be k is to 1. I assume the ratio be k is to 1. And then what? xy is equals to, so m1, m2, m1, m2, m plus 1, m1 plus m2, m1 plus m2, I write everything. That's all you want. That's all you require to work. So see now, so now you got k is to 1 is the ratio. Then what you do here, this x and this you have to equate. This is the x value, this is the y value. I am taking only one value. You can take another value and try. I am solving it on in your smart board. You are going to work it on your own notes. Try other side, you will get the same answer. So how do I solve? See, x is equals to what? X is equals to kx2 plus x1 by k plus 1. So what I will do, what is the value of x? I will search. What is the value of x? Minus 1. Bring that minus 1 here. Is equals to kx2. K is k. What is x2? Search. 6. So 6k. Next what you have? Plus x1. So plus x1 value is what? Plus of minus 3. So minus 3 by k plus 1. Finished. That's all. I got the answer almost. What do? I cross product it. So minus 1 into k is equals to minus k minus 1. Minus k minus 1 is equals to 6k minus 3. Transpose 6k that side. It will become plus 7k. And then minus 3 this side. Then it will become plus 3 minus 2. Minus 1 is equals to 2. So 7k is equals to 2. K is equals to 2 by 7. What is k is equals to 2 by 7? What it means to you? K is equals to 2 by 7 means this line got divided into 2 is to 7 ratio. They're asking that. Is it becoming simple? You try. Don't simply accept and leave it. Solve it. Take this y value 6 and then take this equation, equate and get the same answer. Then only satisfy. Let's go to the next model. Now let's get into the trisection form. What is this concept of trisection? What you are learning in this trisection? Actually, AB is a given line segment and you are going to keep two dots, 2 points. It got divided into 3 different parts. First part, second part, third part. So that is the reason it is called trisection. So this is equally, this part is equals to this part is equals to this part. So hence, so what is the given question? Find the coordinates of the points of a trisection of the line segment joining these 2 points. So this is one point, this is another point. So this point to this point trisection they are supposed to calculate. So let us assume this point P and point Q I am supposed to find. So point P I have to calculate, right? So I got my formula. Normal formula, you remember, right? M1, M2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 and then 2, 1, 2, 1. So then substitute the values, but when you are substituting you will get a doubt from where I get M1, from where I get M2. Because M1, M2 is the ratio, right? When they are taking this point P as your reference point, tell me what is M1 and M2? Difficult to guess, huh? Okay, look into. So this is 1 centimeter you take, another centimeter. So then this is 1 is to 2. The moment you are taking reference point as 1, then the ratio at this point is 1 is to 2. Come back to this particular point and tell me the ratio. This time, here the point is more far and here near, so it is 2 is to 1. So these are the 2 different conditions that you have. So first case is point P. When you take M1 and M2 will become 1 in M1 is equals to 1, M2 is equals to 2, 1 is to 2, 1 by 2 ratio. So then we'll solve. So while putting, see now x2, x1, M1, M2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then substitute the values of x2 and x1. What is x2? x2 is minus 2. x1, 4. y2 is what? Minus 3. y1 is what? Minus 1. That's it. Then simplify. So this is minus 2, 4 to the 8, minus 3, minus 2. So what is 8 minus 2 is equals to 6, 6 by 3 is equals to 3 ones are 3 to 7. And then here minus 5 by 3, minus 5 by 3 remains as such. Finish. That's all it is. Got the answer, that's it. That's all. What is that? Coordinates of this particular point is 2 comma minus 5 by 3. This point is 2 comma minus 5 by 3. Similar way, we are supposed to find the coordinates of point Q. The same thing continues. So the same point continues. I brought the figure here also. I got the formula once again for you. 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1 2 1. That's it. Then I'll take the coordinates. So 2 1. See, last time it was 1 2. Now it is 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1. Then get the values of x and y. Substitute minus 4 plus 4 by 3 minus 6 minus 1 by 3. So minus 1 plus 4 0. 0 by 3 is 0. So then value of this is equals to 0 x coordinate, and then minus 7 by 3, it is minus 7 by 3. The coordinates of this particular point are what? 0 comma minus 7 by 3, 0 comma minus 7 by 3. And here what is that p coordinates? 2 comma minus 5 by 3, minus 5 by 3. Can you see? That's it. Are you understanding? You felt little difficult right initially, but it is very easy. What is that? Trisection means 1 is to 2. Even you take this point, 2 is to. That's it. We'll go to the next model sum. This type of sum is finding the value of x and y. Looks very complicated. The moment you look at it, you really lose your heart how difficult it would be. But so very easy, and more easier than this sum, you don't get any other sum. Look into this sum. If 3 comma 3, 6 comma y, x comma 7 and 5 comma 6 are the vertices of a parallelogram taken in order, find the value of x and y. First of all, parallelogram, and then 4 coordinates, and then you are supposed to find what? Find the value of x. Somewhere they skipped off 1x, somewhere they skipped off 1 value and substituted y, and you are supposed to calculate the values of x and y. Let us see. So then the midpoint. Do you remember I gave a formula for midpoint? What is the midpoint formula? Midpoint formula is x is equals to x1 plus x2 by 2, y is equals to y1 plus y2 by 2. That's it. That I am going to use. How do I use? I need to know little basics of parallelogram. Now this is a parallelogram. I am not going to disturb that. I am going to write it here. Another parallelogram. And this is one diagonal, this is another diagonal. Tell me the relation between the diagonals. Diagonals bisect. So when diagonals are bisecting, this is a point of bisection. Will I accept that is a point of bisection? So what I am making use of that concept, I am making this sum so very easy. So this is a point 3 comma 3, this is x comma 7, and then midpoint I can easily find. And take these 2 points 5 comma 6 and 6 comma y and calculate the same midpoint. One midpoint value I get out of these two. One midpoint value I get out of these two. Here I know x value, here I don't know x, and here I know x. Here I don't know y, here I know y. So I can equate and get the answer. Let us get into the sum now. Here midpoint of AC. So now this is AC is my consideration. So 3, 3, x 7 are my values. So now x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Let me, x1 is 3, x2. So x plus 3 by 2 and then 7 plus 3 by 2. So these are the two values. What is 7 plus 3? Because of course 10. 10 by 2 is what? 5. Got it. That's it. Then go to the other point, midpoint of BD. Now you take BD midpoint and what? 6 plus 5. See, 5 here, 5 plus 6 or 6 plus 5. Anything is okay in this case. So 5 plus 6. So 5 plus 6 by 2. And then 6 plus y by 2. 6 plus y by 2. Midpoint of that. What is 5 plus 6 is equals to? 11 by 2. Here 6 plus y by 2. Finish. Now what should I do? This is x coordinate of the same point from these 2 points, and this is the x coordinate of the same point from these 2 points. You can equate these two, get the answer, and you can remaining no, you can equate these two and get another answer. Let us look into what is this. X plus 3 by 2. X plus 3 by 2 is equals to 11 by 2. When you equate these two, what happens? 2 in denominator cancel with each other. So x plus 3 is equals to 11. X is equals to what? 11 minus 3. 11 minus 3 is equals to 8. X is equals to 8. You got that? And then what is it? 6 plus y. Where is 6 plus y? 6 plus y by 2 is equals to 5. 6 plus y by 2 is equals to 5. Then you transpose this 2 to that side. 5 2s are 10. Then you got what equation you got? 6 plus y is equals to 10. Then therefore y is equals to what? 10 minus 6. What is 10 minus 6 is equals to 4. You got the y is equals to 4. X in this particular place is 8 and y in this particular place is 4. That makes the common point. That's why we go. Okay. Next is almost homework. So we'll go with the homework. A small 4 sum homework. First one, find the coordinates of the point which divides the join of these two in the ratio of 3:2. Remember, basic formula 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 2 1 2 1. Substitute and get the answer. That is your first sum. And second sum, find the coordinates of the points of the trisection. The trisection thing you remember, 1:2 ratio and 2:1 ratio. Then you got these two A and B points, and P and Q you are supposed to find. Second homework sum. Third one, so guess what? 1, 2, 4, y, x, 6 and 3, 5 are the, what is our parallelogram taken in order. Find the values of x and y. Then tell me what is the values of x and y? Midpoint. Get the same point. Midpoint. Get the same point. From equate both the equations, same values, and get x value, get y value. Last homework sum. Find the ratio in which the line segment joining the points -3, 5 and 4, -9 is divided by 2, -5. In what ratio it's going to divide. That's all. These are the 4 homework sum. Sairam.